psychoactive, psychotropic, and psychedelic. Those are some pretty big words, so let's break it down a little bit more in detail and expand on it so that it's clear, especially when we're talking about cannabis and other substances. First off, psychoactive is a term we hear a lot about, but what does it really mean? When something is psychoactive, it means that it interacts with the chemistry in your brain. This could be something as simple as caffeine from your morning coffee, or even nicotine from a cigarette. Both of these substances affect your brain and body in subtle ways. Caffeine makes you more alert, while nicotine gives you a sense of calm and focus. The key idea here is that the substance doesn't have to give you some wild, mind-blowing experience to be considered psychoactive. It just needs to tweak how your brain operates. So, when we talk about cannabinoids like THC and CBD, both of these are classified as psychoactive because they affect your brain function, even if it's subtle. For example, CBD is known to calm anxiety or help with sleep. And while it doesn't make you feel high, it's still changing your brain's chemistry. Now, let's move a level up to psychotropic. This is where things get a little bit more intense. A psychotropic substance not only affects your brain's chemistry, but also how you perceive the world around you. This can be your mood, your awareness, or even your sense of time. THC, the primary active compound in cannabis, is a good example. Think about the times people say they feel high after consuming cannabis. This is the psychotropic effect kicking in. It can make you feel euphoric, relaxed, and sometimes even distort your sense of time. You ever notice how time seems to slow down when you're smoking? But it doesn't stop just at mood shift. It actually changes how you perceive reality in some subtle ways. The music might sound a little better, or colors might seem more vibrant. All of this falls under the psychotropic effect, and it's what makes THC one of the most notable cannabinoids in cannabis. And now, let's take it to the extreme with psychedelic. When people hear psychedelic, they often think of the more intense substances like LSD or psilocybin mushrooms, stuff that can lead to hallucinations and major shifts in how you experience the world around you. These are substances that can make you see things that aren't there or completely distort reality. For example, you might feel like you're melting into your surroundings, or that time no longer has any meaning. It's a deep, immersive experience where your brain is no longer perceiving things the way it normally does. Most people don't classify cannabis as a psychedelic, even though high doses of THC might cause mild visual distortions for some people. However, the general consensus is that cannabis, while psychotropic, doesn't quite reach the level of being a psychedelic substance. Now, back to THC and CBD. Both of these cannabinoids are psychoactive because they interact with your brain, but THC is also psychotropic because it alters your perception, your mood, and how you experience the world. CBD, on the other hand, doesn't do that. It's psychoactive, yes, but not psychotropic. It doesn't get you high, but it does calm your nerves, help you with sleep, or reduce pain depending on how you use it. Neither THC or CBD are generally classified as psychedelic, since they don't induce hallucinations or completely change your perception of reality in the way that substances like LSD or magic mushrooms do. So, to wrap it up, here's the breakdown. Psychoactive substances interact with your brain's chemistry, think caffeine or nicotine. Psychotropic substances change how you perceive the world around you, think cannabis. Psychedelic substances take things even further by causing hallucinations and extreme shifts in perception. like LSD. When it comes to cannabis, understanding these differences help clarify why some people experience mild changes in mood and perception, while others use it purely for its relaxing, non-psychotropic effects like those from CBD. And that's how these terms, psychoactive, psychotropic, and psychedelic, apply to cannabis and other substances in your everyday life. Hopefully this clears up things and gives you a better understanding of what's really going on when you consume these substances. Hey, if you're interested in learning how to grow cannabis in the privacy of your own home, check us out at letsgrowinside.com in the link below. We have a class coming up pretty soon. We'll teach you every step of the way from seed to harvest. Check us out. You'll thank me later. Until then, we'll see you next time.